guys, and welcome to the 7th episode of the CoWorking Show from JoinMyTrip. My name is Anna, and I'm currently actually on Madeira on a co-working trip. And this is a top one show for all the co-workers, remote workers, digital nomads, and the ones that want to become any of these. And today I have another special guest, Riaz. He's working with me in this beautiful villa on Madeira. And yeah, Riaz, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm Riaz. I'm from Germany, from Karlsruhe. I stayed here for 4 weeks right now of this co-working trip, so I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, I'm a fashion designer. I founded my brand 8 years ago in Karlsruhe. And at the moment, everything is closed, so I decided to do some remote work from Madeira.
It's so nice. So like basically you're already part of the house.
Yes,
you've been for 4 weeks.
Similar to Lotus.
Our house dog, he's somewhere around. So cool. And how did you find this co-working trip? Like, how did you find JoinMyTrip?
I was searching a lot on the internet because in November, or back to November, when the second lockdown started, I felt like, okay, I have to do something else. I have to go out and meet new people. Just have a different mindset than I have at home, because I was working a lot the last couple of years, and then I decided, okay, so I want to get a better time and just see different things, meet new people, and that's why I joined the trip, and I was finding the JoinMyTrip platform for the first time, so I was very, very happy about that organization and platform. So
now you're already addicted.
I joined directly and now I'm addicted to it.
That's so cool. And so this episode today is not about basically Riaz's experience. It's about what to do on a co-working trip besides working. Because the good thing about a day is that we have usually 8, 9, 10, whatever hours of working, but the day has more hours. So Riaz and I, we did a lot already in the past. We will talk about what kind of things you can do on your co-working trip and what we do here on Madeira on our co-working trip. So yeah, somebody's coming. This is like house life when you live with 10 people. So maybe Riaz, we start with your favorite activity besides working on a co-working trip.
Yeah, I love to go hiking, so I think it's the most thing you can do on Madeira, because you have a very, very beautiful environment. You can see so many different shapes of mountains, hills, have so many different routes to go. So I definitely love this the most, but I also like to go on the beach, like surfing, do some other activities. I think you can do quite a lot, because here is still everything open, and you can enjoy the island, and can go on adventures every single day after work.
Yeah, that's the thing, after work. What we usually do is like we sit down. This is Lotus. Welcome. We sit down and we see, okay, who has a day off between the week, and what can we do on the weekends? I mean, the thing is, Madeira, as Riaz already said, hiking is like absolutely a thing that you have to do when you're on Madeira. But also, like, when we are at home, we do have a lot of different things to do. I mean, of course, you can play games. This is nothing that is like something new that you can do at home. But the good thing is that usually you share your house with different coworkers. So everyone, you have the game that you always play with your friends, and you have that game that is super funny. So I think Riaz, we already did play some quite funny games with our crew here.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes there is some wine involved, but sometimes also not. So it's always a nice way to kind of like get to know different games and like how to like spend the night. But also, I mean, we sit a lot during the day on our laptops. So what is another thing that we do a lot, Riaz?
Yeah, so we have the possibility to share our experiences with the whole group. So we had already some presentations of some co-workers. They are giving their experience to the rest of the group. So I think you can learn quite a lot from the other people here in the house, and also learn something about their experiences, about their kind of work. And for me, it's a pleasure to have so many different kind of people around me, to always learn something new.
Yeah, that's that's really a good thing. That's something that we would definitely recommend you if you go on a co-working trip. Encourage your coworkers to share their knowledge. Like if there's somebody that is, for example, super good with Google ads or Facebook ads or SEO, SEA, with Instagram, Facebook, or somebody that is good in shares, like in how to like make money out of your money and whatever, just share your knowledge with your coworkers, and then in the end, maybe you get home even richer because you already bought some shares of a company. Yeah, but what we also do is, and that's something that Riaz didn't do before, we do a lot of, we try to do a lot of workouts.
Yeah, that's also a funny
Riaz,
part.
tell your story.
I've never not done this before, but not that often. That's a funny thing, because in my normal life I was always on the road, always in hustle to go from one place to another, to go on exhibitions, to have a lot of business meetings. So there was not the time to do that much workout in the morning or after lunch. So I experienced here a very nice group who can do sports with you every day, and this is also a funny thing you can do, because the motivation is extremely high, because everybody is involved.
Yeah, that's the good thing, because usually if somebody says, yeah, no, I don't have time, it's like, take your time, and then we just push each other. And this is another thing. Try to do that when you're on a co-working trip. Try to encourage each other. Put on a Pamela Rive advertisement, whatever YouTube workout or whatever workout, and just, motivate each other, because you know that when you're alone at home and you do like one of those workouts, if it hurts, you just stop. But if 3 people around you continue doing it, you will probably mostly like also continue doing it, which is just like really nice. And I mean, besides this, what we also do besides working out, what we also try to do is go for walks, like in between, for lunch or whatever. We also go on night hikes sometimes if we have the feeling, at 9-10 p.m. okay, it's time to like get out, get a bit fresh air. And this is also something that we do, because we can just get some fresh air, and that's always nice.
Yeah, so we have a lot of great hiking spots next to our house. So we can go outside for a hike also in the evening, and enjoy the nature and the dark environment. So quite a lot of things to do here. Yeah,
it never gets boring. And I mean, we have the honor that this villa where we're staying at the moment, we do have like some table tennis. We will get a kicker, like to play soccer.
Yes,
is it kicker? I don't know. Kicker, and we do have like some equipment like for gym and stuff. So it's kind of like, I think this is next level co-working what we do here, because we're quite spoiled. But wherever you are, you don't need a lot of like equipment to have a good co-working trip. And I think one other thing that we always try to do is, although at the moment we do have quite some restrictions, is support the locals.
Yes.
And so Riaz, maybe like for example, on Monday we just had like, hey, let's get out and
have 1 or 2 ponchos to support the locals. Go in a restaurant, go in a bar. Start talking to them, and get to know how they are feeling at the moment, because it's difficult to determine a lockdown or restrictions, because the people living on Madeira don't have the government behind them to support them. So that's our thought, that we have to support them, and to enjoy also their arrangement.
Yeah, and the good thing, the prices here is like you get a glass of wine for like €1.50 or something. It's like super cheap. Maybe what Riaz saw about poncha, for some of you might not know that, it's a special drink from Madeira. It's made out of either honey, rum, sugar, and either lime
and a big portion of love. I'm sure.
Yeah, there's always a lot of love involved. Your head loves you the next morning as well. But there's something like super traditional from here. And also another thing that is traditional is Bolo de caco, which is a big bread, sometimes filled with garlic butter or chorizo. And it's super cute, because you have those tiny little stands on the street, and we already have our own Bolo de caco man. So he always knows when we come, we buy like 4 or 5, because we have so many people. And that's always so nice. Like when you are in a place for a bit longer, which you are usually when you are co-working, because you don't just come for like a few days. It's so nice to already have those like your friends in town kind of thing. And when you come with your car, they already know, okay, they're going to buy some bread. That's super nice. I mean, another thing that you can also do at the moment, for us, it's quite hard because, yeah, I mean, it's Corona. We do have quite some restrictions. But what I, for example, did on the Algarve a lot when I was co-working there, meet with other co-workers from in different houses, because usually you do have some destinations. I think we talked about that in another episode, where you do have those communities of digital nomads. And also Madeira, there are currently other digital nomads. What you can do is there are always WhatsApp groups that you can just join and then just meet up with them. Of course, at the moment we have to be at home at 7 p.m. and the bars are closed, so it's not like we can, you know, meet up a lot, but this is something that is always nice. Oh, nice. So it's raining. Greetings from sunny Madeira. Yeah, so this is also something super funny. Yeah, and besides this, yeah, just share your passion, share your motivation, because if you're working with other motivated people, it's always something really, really nice to do, and make sure to explore as much of the island as you can. And of course, what we also do is talk about traveling, because we all have traveled a lot already, and each of us has his or her own favorite top country. And it's nice to just share your experiences about your trips, how you travel.
Yeah.
And I think, Riaz, you also already have planned some more trips, right?
Yeah, so it was my first co-working trip, and as well my first trip ever on JoinMyTrip. So I decided here to do my own trip in summer. Hopefully everything will be fine until then. But I'm going on a sailing trip in Croatia for 4 to 6 weeks. It depends right now, but yeah, you can already check it out on the JoinMyTrip website, and I hope to see you there, because I would love to yeah, have a good time with you, and to show you the most amazing spots in Croatia.
And super important is the Calpi Wednesday. Riaz is famous for his Calpi Wednesday. I can always say we had a Calpi Saturday and a Calpi Monday, I think. But I'm
on
sure
Wednesday
they are even better.
The best ones. On
For sure. And it's so nice. Maybe Riaz, to finish, just why would you recommend anybody or encourage anybody to go on a co-working trip with JoinMyTrip? What is it that makes you like, okay, this is something that every boss should allow their employees to do?
I think you have to feel it for yourself. So the market situation right now changed a lot due of the COVID pandemic. So I think most of the thing people have to do is to get in touch with other people, to get to know other people and their stories and experiences. And all this stuff is not possible in Germany at the moment. So I would recommend everybody to do some home office experience, because this is a situation we've never had before. And I think when we go back 10 or 15 years, it was not in our mind to do something like that. But now we have the situations, and also in many jobs the possibilities to do something like that. So I would really recommend you to try it out, to try it for yourself, because yeah, you can learn so many new things and to get a new and fresh mindset out of it. So yeah, so definitely do it.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to convince your boss why you should go on a co-working trip, check out, I think it's my 4th or 3rd episode where I give you some good arguments for your boss. So yeah, I think it's time to go inside, because it starts raining a lot. Maybe we do a little workout inside, let's see. Have a good day. Whatever you're doing, enjoy your time. Don't forget to thumb up, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you can do. Turn on notifications. Everything you do. Check out Riaz trips on our website. Just type in Croatia and you will find his trips. Have a good day, and bye.
Bye.